Hi, I'm Nahome with Five Senses Academy. Today I'm going to share with you how I can use one item, one game set that I have to teach arithmetic, math, to teach literacy, reading, to teach science, to do hands-on projects. So much we can do, and I'm going to show you in just a minute. These are Brain Flakes. They were designed to make three-dimensional shapes. They're very, very cool. So just like last week, I'm going to show you a few ways you can use these Brain Flakes to teach in the classroom or at home. Besides building something like this, let's talk about some other things you can do with these silly but very fun little shapes. Just like any other open-ended blocks or games, you can make patterns. You can ask your students to make patterns. So, light orange, dark orange, light orange, dark orange, light orange, dark orange, light orange, dark orange. This is a great tool for making patterns actually, because the kids have fun sticking the pieces together and seeing if they can recreate whatever you made. You make a pattern and see if they can recreate the same. This is great for small motor development. This is great for hand-eye coordination. This is a great tool for just math in general. The next thing you can do is you can sort. Of course, right? We can put all the pink ones together. We can put all the purple ones together. We can put all the black ones together. Sorting is a very good pre-cleanup skill. And as soon as students are cleaning up in your classroom or at home, this is exactly what they're doing. They're sorting. So this one's a good one. The next thing you can do with another math activity you can do using these Brain Flakes is you can make towers. You can compete to see who can make the tallest tower without it falling down. You can talk about bigger. You can talk about smaller. You can make them all in one color. You can make them colorful. See how high you can go. Who has the smallest and who has the tallest. You can talk about big, big, bigger, biggest, small, large, short, tall. You can even turn this into a game about identifying the letters. Can you guess what letter I'm making? This is a great pre-literacy skill, a great way to help kids get interested in making letters and identifying their letters. A fun way that you can do it without even using any flashcards whatsoever. What letter is this? That's the letter H. Can you trace this letter H? Line, line, and a line. That's a letter H. We can also make shapes. What shape am I going to make? I am making a square. Can you trace the square? How about we even draw the square? Take a marker and a paper and draw the exact square. That's another great way to use these Brain Flakes. The Brain Flakes are open-ended, and what's great about open-ended toys or games or items is that you can go as far as your imagination lets you. Take all your Brain Flakes and have some fun, especially when you give your students or your child this and then they say, I'm bored. That's when you come sit down and all of a sudden you're making patterns and they're identifying your pattern and they're repeating your pattern, they're copying your pattern. Or if they're older and you start to do some addition, instead of going out and buy those counting bears, why not have counting Brain Flakes? 3 black Brain Flakes plus 2 pink Brain Flakes equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To show you, we can even go into kindergarten using these same Brain Flakes. This is great for children who start to get bored as they're getting older and they're in preschool and they're bored with doing the same things, the same building with the same items. Change it up for them. Have a seat and challenge them, scaffold them up to the next level. Thank you so much for coming and joining me. I hope this was inspirational, that you could think of something you have at home or in the classroom that you already own that you can put to good use. Maybe they're only using that for what it was intended for, and you can open their eyes. You can open your students' eyes, and your eyes can be open to doing new and improved things with it, keeping the kids occupied and never hearing them say, "I'm bored." Thank you so much for spending this time with me again.